Welcome back. Today, I'm taking you on a $50 adventure through the heart of India. With just 50 bucks, we'll see how much travel, food, and culture we can experience in this vibrant country. This isn't just about eating, though we'll have some epic street food. It's about the full journey, sights, sounds, and people. I want this to be your guide for exploring India on a budget. So get comfy. We're about to stretch every dollar and dive into the magic of India. Let's get started. Our journey begins in the heart of India, where the streets come alive with the sights, sounds, and irresistible aromas of legendary street food. Here, every corner is a celebration of flavor, and every vendor has a story to tell. The energy is infectious. Locals and travelers alike gather around sizzling pans and colorful carts, eager to sample the next delicious bite. What's truly amazing is how far your money goes here. For just a couple of dollars, you can eat like royalty, sampling a dazzling array of snacks and treats that are as affordable as they are delicious. It's a feast for your senses and your wallet. Let's kick off with the iconic pani puri. Tiny crispy shells that shatter with a single bite, filled to the brim with spicy potatoes, tangy tamarind water, and a hint of fresh coriander. Each mouthful is an explosion of flavor and texture, and you can devour a whole plate for less than 50 cents. It's a must-try, and watching the vendor expertly assemble each puri is a show in itself. Next up, the beloved samosa. Golden, flaky pastry triangles stuffed with a savory mix of spiced potatoes and peas. Served piping hot, they're crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Two of these beauties, paired with a zesty mint chutney, will set you back less than $1. The combination of crunch, spice, and freshness is simply irresistible. Don't miss aloo tikki chaat, crispy fried potato patties smothered in creamy yogurt, tangy tamarind and mint chutneys, and a generous sprinkle of crunchy sev. Each bite is a perfect balance of sweet, spicy, and tangy flavors, with a medley of textures that make it pure magic. It's a dish that captures the essence of Indian street food: bold, vibrant, and unforgettable. Just down the lane, the smoky aroma of Sikh kebabs draws you in. These juicy, spiced meat skewers are grilled over hot charcoal, giving them a deliciously charred exterior and a tender, flavorful center. Served with crisp onions and a squeeze of lime, they're a carnivore's dream and a street food staple you can't miss. And for dessert, nothing beats fresh jalebi, golden spirals of dough, fried until crisp, and then soaked in fragrant sugar syrup. Each bite is a burst of sweetness, crunchy on the outside and syrupy within. You can grab a handful for just a few coins, making it the perfect way to end your street food adventure on a high note. Let's tally up. Pani puri, samosas, chaat, kebabs, jalebi. A full-on feast, all for under $5. It's almost unbelievable how much variety and flavor you can experience without breaking the bank. This is the true power of Indian street food: delicious, filling, and incredibly affordable. It brings people together, sparks conversations, and creates memories that last long after the last bite. Our $50 budget is off to a strong start, and we've only just begun. With so many flavors still to discover, the adventure is only getting tastier. Ready for the next adventure? Let's dive deeper into the world of street eats and see what other culinary treasures await. After a long, exhilarating day of exploring the vibrant streets, bustling markets, and historic sites of India, there's nothing quite like knowing you have a cozy place to return to. Whether you've been wandering ancient forts, sampling spicy street food, or simply soaking in the local culture, finding the right accommodation can make all the difference in your travel experience. You need a good place to rest, recharge, and reflect on the day's adventures. The right stay isn't just about a bed, it's about comfort, safety, and maybe even a bit of community. You might think $50 won't get you far, especially if you're used to Western prices. But in India, your money stretches impressively. Budget accommodations here are a traveler's dream, offering both affordability and character. Hostels in India have come a long way. They're not just cheap, but also modern, clean, and designed for socializing. For just $8 to $15 a night, you can grab a bunk in a lively dorm, meet fellow travelers from around the world, and swap stories in colorful common areas. If you prefer a bit more privacy, guest houses are a fantastic option. For $15 to $25, you can get your own room, often with an attached bathroom, fresh linens, and sometimes even a balcony or a view of the city. These guest houses are usually family-run, adding a personal touch to your stay. For our $50 challenge, let's choose a clean, comfortable guest house room for $20. This gives us a private space to unwind, store our belongings, and plan the next day's adventures. For that price, you'll usually get a comfy bed, a hot shower to wash off the day's dust, reliable Wi-Fi to connect with loved ones, and a welcoming atmosphere that makes you feel right at home. Many guest house owners go out of their way to make you feel like family. They'll greet you with a smile, offer you chai, and share insider tips about the best places to eat, hidden gems to visit, and how to get around like a local. So far, we've spent $5 on delicious local food and $20 on a great place to stay. That brings our total to just $25, half our budget gone, but we've already covered two of the most important travel essentials. With a comfortable bed waiting for us and our stomachs full, we can truly relax and enjoy the journey. It's amazing how far your money can go here, letting you travel in comfort without breaking the bank. India is quickly proving itself to be one of the world's most budget-friendly destinations, where you don't have to sacrifice comfort or experience for affordability. With $25 still in our pocket, let's see what other incredible experiences and adventures await us in this amazing country. Time to get around. In India, transportation isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's a vibrant, colorful part of the adventure itself. The streets are alive with a symphony of honking horns, the rumble of engines, and the chatter of locals going about their day. India's transport is an adventure and a bargain. Whether you're squeezing into a tuk-tuk, hopping on a local bus, or catching a train, every ride is a story waiting to happen. The sheer variety of options means you'll never be bored on the move. Tuk-tuks zip through city traffic, fun, fast, and usually under $2 a ride. These three-wheeled wonders are the kings of the road in most Indian cities, darting between cars and buses with impressive agility. Riding in one is a thrill. Wind in your hair, city sounds all around, and a front-row seat to the organized chaos of Indian streets. Local buses cost just cents and give you a real taste of daily life. You'll be shoulder to shoulder with commuters, students, and families, all sharing the journey. It's a great way to see the city from a local's perspective, and maybe even strike up a conversation or two. But the real star? Trains. India's railways are legendary, connecting cities, towns, and villages across the country. The stations themselves are a spectacle, bustling with vendors, travelers, and the constant hum of activity. You can travel hundreds of kilometers for just a few dollars. Watch the landscape change from cityscapes to lush fields and distant mountains, all from the comfort of your seat. It's not just a way to get somewhere. It's a journey through the heart of India. A sleeper class ticket for a long journey might cost $5–7. You'll meet fellow travelers, share snacks, and maybe even make a new friend or two as the train rocks gently through the night. For our day, let's budget $5 for tuk-tuks, enough for multiple rides to markets and temples. This small amount lets you explore neighborhoods, visit hidden gems, and never worry about getting stranded. That brings our total to $30. With careful planning, you can stretch your rupees and experience so much more than you'd expect on a tight budget. We've eaten, slept, and traveled all over town, and still have $20 left. That's enough for more adventures, spontaneous snacks, or even a little shopping spree at a local market. India's affordability means the adventure is just getting started. With so much left in your pocket, who knows where the next ride will take you? India's culture is everywhere and often free. Many temples are open to all, no entry fee, just respect the customs. Major forts and palaces charge $3–7 for entry, letting you explore centuries of history. Let's visit a local fort for $6 panoramic views, royal chambers, and epic stories. Museums offer deep dives into art and history for just a few dollars. catching a traditional dance or music show? Sometimes free, sometimes just a small fee. Today, we spent $6 on culture, now at $36 total. We've experienced history, spirituality, and art, and still have $14 left. India is a treasure trove for curious, budget-conscious travelers. No trip is complete without souvenirs, and India's markets are a sensory overload. Bargaining is part of the fun. Start low, smile, and meet in the middle. For a few dollars, you can pick up vibrant scarves, handmade jewelry, or block-printed fabrics. Unique handicrafts, wooden boxes, marble inlay, leather journals make perfect keepsakes and support local artisans. Let's grab a scarf for $3, bangles for $2, and a hand-painted box for $5. That's $10 for memorable gifts and a great market experience. Our total is now $46 with $4 left. We've eaten, explored, shopped, and still have money for one last treat. Think tours are out of reach on a tight budget? Not in India. Free walking tours led by passionate locals are common. Just tip what you can. Or use public transport for a DIY day trip to a nearby town for $5 $10. Shared group tours, like boat rides or city excursions, are affordable and a great way to meet fellow travelers. If you plan ahead, you can swap a private room for a dorm and free up $10–15 for a full day trip. Even with just a few dollars left, options abound. In India, you can always tailor your adventure to your budget. After a packed day, let's unwind at a local cafe. Rooftop spots offer a peaceful escape from the city's chaos. With $4 left, I'm ordering a classic masala chai, sweet, spicy, and comforting, for less than 50 cents. Add a plate of crispy vegetable pakoras for $2. Sipping chai, snacking on pakoras, and watching the sunset, pure travel bliss. This moment costs less than $3. Our grand total, $49. We've stretched every dollar for a full, unforgettable day in India. That's a wrap on our $50 India challenge. We feasted, explored, shopped, and relaxed, all for under $50. India proves you don't need a fortune for an epic adventure. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and join me for more travels. Thanks for watching. Your support means the world. Remember, your travel dreams are closer than you think. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.